tricky situation. You're allowed to smoke on your own property, but what if the smoke drifts into your neighbor's backyard?
A non-smoker from Palm Desert wants to know what her rights are when it comes to her chain-smoking neighbor. Well, you ask, and KMIR-6 anchor Thalia Hayden investigated. She's here now with what we've learned. Thalia.
Gino, Elizabeth, most condos and apartment complexes have rules and regulations for communal areas, but when it comes to drifting cigarette smoke, the boundaries, they're obviously blurred. I spoke with city officials and property managers to find out where you can and cannot smoke. Pat Sherwood lives at the Edgewood Glen condos in Palm Desert and says her neighbor's smoking is driving her crazy.
It's just absolutely horrible.
Sherwood sent an email to KMIR-6 asking us to investigate, saying, quote, "We have a smoker living next door who continually smokes on the patio. The smoke permeates all of our rooms in our adjoining condo. What can we do?" End quote.
They will sit out there for hours on their patio smoking.
The patios are just a few feet from each other, and Sherwood says the smoke drifts into her bedroom.
This is a health issue, and it's serious.
I oftentimes act as a mediator between two parties.
Wedgwood Glen property manager Nancy Spear says although this may be irritating for the Sherwoods, their neighbor isn't breaking any rules. This condo doesn't, however, allow smoking at the pool.
If someone's smoking at the pool, when there's a no smoking at the pool, we'll go over there and ask them not to smoke. We'll send them a violation letter. If they do it again, we'll call them to a hearing. We can fine them.
Spear says the bottom line is that every complex has different rules. So when it comes to private condos or apartments, you better take a close look at your lease.
If someone's complaining about something that doesn't have a rule or regulation, there's not a lot the association can do about that. We just act as the mediator and try and keep peace in the community.
And as far as the city of Palm Desert is concerned,
the city does not get involved in smoking in private residences.
If a city passes an ordinance for a multi-housing smoke-free environment, then tenants would have to comply. But as of now, that hasn't happened in any Coachella Valley city.
But in cases where you have somebody who owns a condominium unit and is a smoker and is next door to somebody who owns a unit and is a non-smoker, there's really not a good suggestion that we can come up with.
But Sherwood sure has a suggestion for her neighbor.
We've been hoping she would move. Either that or give up smoking. I mean, get the message. You can get a patch, do something. Or at least has the courtesy to maybe go smoke somewhere else.
She was very animated, love it. But if you don't like a particular rule at your apartment or condo, there is something you can do. You can go to the Homeowners Association, and if most of your neighbors agree with you, most board of directors will change that rule.